12 strange things that happen when an INFJ meets an ENTP. The INFJ personality type and the ENTP personality type relationship is one of the most fascinating and complex interactions in the world of Myers-Briggs personality types. INFJs, known for their introspection, empathy, and idealism, have an entirely different approach to life compared to the ENTP, who is curious, logical, and driven by a thirst for new ideas. When these two opposites come together, surprising and sometimes downright strange things can happen. Today, we're diving deep into 12 unusual dynamics that unfold when an INFJ and an ENTP meet. 1. The immediate spark of curiosity. When an INFJ meets an ENTP, there's often an immediate spark of curiosity. Both types are rare, and their distinctiveness catches each other's attention right away. Imagine Sarah, an INFJ, meeting Mark, an ENTP, at a friend's gathering. Sarah's calm, introspective energy draws Mark's attention, while Mark's quick wit and playful logic intrigue Sarah. Each senses a uniqueness in the other that is refreshing and unlike anything they've encountered before. 2. The dance of ideas. ENTPs are known for their love of debate and exploration of ideas. INFJs, though typically less vocal, enjoy diving into meaningful topics and examining different perspectives. This dynamic can create an unexpected dance of ideas where they feed off each other's thoughts. Sarah and Mark engage in a debate about a philosophical topic. Mark enjoys playing devil's advocate, while Sarah appreciates the chance to deepen her perspective. Despite different approaches, they both feel energized by the exchange, and it brings out a side of Sarah that surprises even her. 3. Mutual fascination with each other's differences. INFJs are drawn to the ENTP's lively and extroverted nature, while ENTPs are intrigued by the INFJ's depth and mystery. This mutual fascination can create an almost magnetic attraction. Sarah finds herself fascinated by Mark's spontaneity and humor, traits that feel foreign yet appealing to her. Mark, on the other hand, is captivated by Sarah's reflective nature and the sense of calm she exudes. 4. Balancing depth and levity. The INFJ's tendency towards serious, introspective conversations contrasts with the ENTP's love for keeping things light and humorous. When they meet, they must navigate a balance between depth and levity. During a serious conversation about life goals, Mark injects a joke, lightening the mood. While initially thrown off, Sarah finds herself laughing and realizes that Mark's humor helps her see things in a new way. 5. The INFJ's guarded nature versus the ENTP's openness. INFJs tend to be guarded and cautious about revealing their inner thoughts. Meanwhile, ENTPs are open books, often sharing opinions without hesitation. This can create a push-pull dynamic in their interaction. Mark openly shares his opinions and doesn't mind debating any topic. Sarah, however, is more hesitant, leading to moments where she feels vulnerable. She starts trusting him slowly, appreciating his openness but needing time to feel safe enough to reciprocate. 6. The INFJ's structured planning versus the ENTP's spontaneity. INFJs are often planners, preferring structure and predictability. ENTPs, however, love spontaneity and can feel stifled by rigid plans. This contrast often leads to amusing or frustrating moments as they try to align their lifestyles. Sarah meticulously plans a day trip with Mark, who shows up late with a completely different idea for their outing. While initially frustrated, Sarah learns to appreciate Mark's spontaneity, even though she occasionally has to rein him in. 7. ENTP's playfulness versus INFJ's sensitivity. ENTPs love teasing and enjoy playful banter, which can sometimes rub the sensitive INFJ the wrong way. However, with time, the INFJ often learns that the ENTP's humor is not meant to offend but to build connection. Mark teases Sarah about her love for organization, calling her the planner queen. At first, Sarah feels slightly hurt, but over time she realizes it's his way of expressing affection. She even starts playfully calling him the chaotic genius in return. 8. INFJ's desire for harmony versus ENTP's love for debate. INFJs strive for harmony in their relationships, while ENTPs thrive on intellectual debate and may enjoy conflict for the sake of exploration. This difference can either be invigorating or challenging, depending on how they handle it. Mark loves debating current events, while Sarah avoids heated topics. When Mark tries to engage her in a debate, she initially feels uncomfortable. However, he respects her boundaries, and with time, she learns to enjoy debating with him in a light-hearted way. 9. INFJ's introversion meets ENTP's extroversion. The INFJ's introversion and the ENTP's extroversion create a unique energy dynamic, where the INFJ's need for solitude contrasts with the ENTP's need for social interaction. This can lead to misunderstandings if not approached with respect and understanding. After spending a lively weekend with Mark's friends, Sarah feels drained and needs some alone time. Mark is initially puzzled, thinking she's upset, but when Sarah explains, he respects her need to recharge. 10. ENTP's logical thinking versus INFJ's emotional depth. ENTPs are logical and detached, while INFJs are deeply emotional and intuitive. This difference in processing emotions can create both a learning experience and occasional tension. When Sarah shares her feelings about a personal issue, Mark offers practical advice instead of emotional support. She feels unheard, but over time, they learn to balance their approaches. Mark starts acknowledging her feelings, and Sarah starts appreciating his logical insights. 11. INFJ's idealism versus ENTP's realism. INFJs are idealists who envision a perfect world, while ENTPs are more grounded in reality. This contrast can lead to fascinating discussions and a healthy dose of reality checking for both. Sarah talks about her dreams of changing the world, and Mark, while supportive, points out practical steps she could take. At first, his realism feels discouraging, but she comes to see it as a helpful perspective, and he learns to respect her idealism. 12. Mutual growth through differences. Over time, the INFJ and ENTP relationship becomes a powerful force for personal growth. Both types learn from each other's strengths and weaknesses, leading to mutual transformation and deeper understanding. Through her friendship with Mark, Sarah learns to take life less seriously and embrace change, while Mark becomes more thoughtful and introspective. Their differences shape each other in positive ways, creating a unique bond based on mutual respect and growth. The INFJ and ENTP relationship is a blend of opposites that often leads to surprising, strange, and transformative experiences. Despite the contrasts, these two types have the potential to create a truly enriching connection, one that challenges them both to grow and see the world through new perspectives. If you're an INFJ who's met an ENTP, or vice versa, type yes in the comments. How has your relationship been shaped by these unique dynamics? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more insights on personality types and relationships.